Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. The Red Raiders will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Jayhawks offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We just need to see what they do today.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Hoffman. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. The Jayhawks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. And the Jayhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Trying play action. Using the quick game. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Jayhawks with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's McClure. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Jayhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Let's talk for a second about Kansas. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program was because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs were out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
He'll take that first down. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity to put 3 on the board.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Texas Tech's offense will go to work for the first time today. The age of the game-breaking tight end is here, Jesse, and we have another guy who is threatening to redefine this position.
Yeah, we've seen over the years now the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not just blocking and catching passes. They're getting involved now in the running game. We're seeing tight ends even throw the football, David. This guy can do it all.
And why is that so difficult? Because as a defender, what do I want to play you as? Do I want to play you with an extra linebacker on the field, or do I bring in a DB? And either way, I can be wrong. The big, strong bodies that can also be receivers and also block, they make the game easy.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle, it's Stone. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Gives it on the option. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Shabera. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Red Raiders have taken it inside the 20. It's complete on the right side. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The give to the tailback. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
The Red Raiders have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How about that? That's 2 really good plays in a row by this defense. They gave up a lot of yards to get down here, bowing their necks up. It's most important when you get in this area. 2nd and goal now, they get the big stop.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? From the gun, wants to pass. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete as time has expired here in the 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So now to start the 2nd quarter, they'll line up and try a field goal. Absolutely perfect. And the 3 ball gives us a tie. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the back. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Jayhawks will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got some space. At the 30. 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Snap from the gun on third down. Caught close to the marker. It's Hoffman. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's McClure.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
He's in open space downfield.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The give on the inside. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. He'll keep it himself. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They took their time out of the gate, but now starting to try to take control of this game on offense here in the 2nd quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, and they're playing good complementary football up to this point, but this is a huge opportunity, David, for them to really create some momentum.
Well, and the defense did such a good job keeping them in the game early. Now, holding down their end. Now get the offense rolling, put up some points on the scoreboard, and then you can really get dangerous in this ball game.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. The give from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Here's a heat. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Hardy. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. On first and 10, trying to strike from the 15. He leaves it with his back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Grabbed over the middle. It's Shabara. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Red Raiders, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss.
17, Kansas, 6.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quick completion on the out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Jayhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out route. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Huffman. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Let's see how successful they'll be on first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Catch in the middle, it's Hawkins. Brought down at the 31, it is a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense threatening, first and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a soft spot in the middle.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Quickly complete. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down.
17, Kansas, 9.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. And the Red Raiders in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to get it through the air. Forced out of the pocket. Got a little space. Turning it on. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
The Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Got the quick pass. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And the Red Raiders are flying down the field. This time they'll go to the running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Throwing right. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. And for the second time, they'll go for the field goal. The first one was good, and they'll try from 42. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Looking for room. It's McClure. Creates a little space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. To the ground. He's got it again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Got his man. Oh, it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Wants to throw on first down. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. To the air on first down. Makes the catch.
I love the job by the receiver there on the curl route against zone coverage, because he finds the soft spot, but he also does a nice job coming back to the football, and it's not easy. When your quarterback's got a cannon like this guy does, and he's throwing a bullet at you, there's a lot of guys that would be hesitant and they would want to wait for the ball. Not this guy. He went and attacked it and secured the catch.
The Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Making side adjustments here. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play. They just couldn't get it done.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And the runner is down, and so is the flag.
Holding. Offense.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the one.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. They'll give it to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
27, Kansas, 9.
The Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Wants to bring it back. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll go with a direct snap. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position.
There he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the pummeling has started. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Throws to the tight end. On target to the left. And the big gain. They've got it on the 46.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And the Jayhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Quickly complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. The short hands, it's McClure. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. And the Jayhawks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Jayhawks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Pushes for the goal line. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Run it with a fullback. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. 2nd and goal. You don't need 3rd and goal, thanks to the big fella.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now at the same page.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do. Not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Huffman. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And what a turn of events as this defense gets to pick 6.
Number 46.
They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Tough to beat action, gentlemen. You know that. And let's take a look at the highlights. Kent State is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Josh Cribbs should never be counted out of any game. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Buffalo. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. On the move at the 30. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. Pulls it in, it's Hawkins. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.